Now, Palm WebOS is more than just about how you flow between activities. It's how those activities are connected to each other and to the web. All of our applications communicate dynamically with the web, bringing info together into one place. And we call this Synergy. Let me show you how Synergy works by going back to contacts. As Ed said, everybody's got information in multiple places about the people that you care about, your Outlook, your Facebook. With Synergy, we've brought all that information into a single place, your contacts list here on your pre, without having to merge or migrate. You just log in once. Now, since you have some of the same people that you know at work and as your friends on Facebook, we have to be smart, because you don't want to have duplicates in this list. So you can see this little stack of photos in the upper right corner, right next to Sophia's name. That indicates that her contact is linked from multiple sources. If I tap on Sophia, I can see her card open up, and I can see there's 3 sources there. I tap on that. There's information from Google, from Outlook, and Facebook. But the best part is I can focus on Sophia the person. I can just look at all her phone numbers here, and I don't get duplicate entries for information which is redundant. And more importantly, I don't have to worry about, was her home number on Facebook or was it on Google? All the information is brought into one place for your convenience, but the data remains independent, as it should. We apply these same principles of Synergy in the calendar. Those accounts that I showed you in Contacts, they're here in my calendar as well. I can see I have a work meeting at 9 in the morning today, and some Google meetings, Google Calendar events, my meditation at 4. It's all put together into one list, color-coded. Now, some days, getting all that information in one place can be a little overwhelming. So, of course, we allow you to focus on just the information you care about. If I just tap in the header here, I can see all the different calendars that are integrated through Synergy into Calendar here. I've got all these different Google calendars, and there's my work. So if I just want to focus on that, the other events disappear, and now I can just worry about the one thing I need to focus on tomorrow. Now notice we have this gray crosshatched time here. That indicates busy time on other calendars. So you never have to worry about accidentally double booking yourself if you are focusing. Now, one of the things Palm has always been known for is intelligently showing you as much calendar information as possible. So here again, we've done something special with the time that you're not using. Right after John's staff at 9, I have this empty block of time, 6 hours free. We compress that time. You can see these little accordion folds here at the top of the screen so that the next events are visible. That way you're never surprised by an event that you didn't see coming just because you've got some empty time. If I want to use that time, I just tap on it. It opens up. And as Ed said earlier, Palm has always focused on the most brutal of the competition, pen and paper. So if I want to utilize any of this free time, that's easy. I can just tap on it and type. Just like that. Now let's look at Synergy in email. Once again, I have a single list of all my email accounts. I can look at all my folders from one of these accounts here, or I can focus on my favorite folders in this group here at the top of the screen. We've even given you an all inbox folder, so you can go to a single place to check all your new messages. Of course, email works just like you expect on the desktop, with attachments and inline images and everything. If I want to compose a new message, that's easy too. I just tap the one button. And because we're coming from multiple accounts, we always let you choose which account you actually want to send the message from, although we'll set the appropriate one automatically based on whether you're replying or what inbox you're looking at. Now, I can type an email address straight up, and as you'd expect, if I start typing, we automatically start searching through contacts. But with Synergy, we're searching through all of your contacts across all those different accounts. So all your email addresses are brought to your fingertips, regardless of which account those email address lives on or which account I'm sending the email from. And the best part is, if we don't find that contact in one of your accounts, we automatically start searching your corporate Exchange database over the air and put the results right in the same list. Now, one of the most painful parts about email on mobile is that you're really locked into one thing at a time. If I want to look at another email while I'm writing this one, I'd have to hurry up and send it off or save it as a draft and dig up my drafts folder again. Well, cards on WebOS means that I don't lose my rhythm. If I want to look at another email in my inbox, I just flip back to the inbox card. I find the email I'm looking for, and as many compose windows as I have open are sitting there waiting for me. I can pick them up whenever I want to. I'm not locked into one activity. I can flow between reading, replying, composing, just like I'm used to on the desktop. Now, here's something I kind of wish I had on my desktop right now. At the top of this email, of course, I see who it came from, and thanks to Synergy, I see Kate's photo from Facebook. I see that she's online as well because of that IM status dot. So if I tap on her header, I can get to her contact card, and I can easily decide I want to send her an IM message. It's really that easy to flow from one type of communication with a person to another type. Contacts with Synergy acts as a kind of hub for all types of communication. And the power of that hub is accessible to all our applications and, of course, all third-party applications as well. Now, let me show you Synergy in messaging. If I back out from my conversation with Kathleen here, I can see my buddy list. And by now, I bet you can guess what's special about this buddy list. Just like contacts, calendar, and email, it's all my instant messaging accounts in one list. I've got my Gtalk buddies here, I've got my aimbots here at the top with their status messages, their icons, everything I expect from the desktop. But Synergy doesn't end there. We took the great threaded SMS experience that we introduced on the Trio, and we've combined it with instant messaging to give you one chat, one messaging app for all your conversations. If I switch to my conversations view here, I can see in chronological order IM conversations and text messaging conversations in one place. But we had to go even further than that, because you're trying to have a conversation with a person, not with an IM address or with a telephone number. And sometimes people leave their phone at their desk charging or, close their laptop to go between meetings. So if I want to respond to Kate here, I don't want to start a new conversation over SMS. Just like I did in calendar and email, I can tap on the header, choose another contact method aggregated through Synergy, and now send her a text message. Just like that, I continue a conversation that started in IM over SMS. This allows me to focus on the person, not on the technology or even worrying about how to reach them. So, that's Synergy in messaging, in email, in calendar, and in contacts.